All right, don't blow your top. I'm going fast as I can.
That's Dex. Let's see what the problem is.
You've caught me at a bad time. My best waitress, Wanda, has blown a fuse, and I can't keep up with all these customers. Think you could help out an old buddy and take some orders to the right tables? I gotta fix up old Wanda. Soon as we get finished, I'm all yours. What do you say? Great! All you gotta do is find out what each customer ordered and take them the right dish. If a droid can do it, I'm sure a Jedi can.
Any news on my 6/6 layer cake? I haven't seen one layer since I got here.
Yeah.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Nothing like a tall cup of Jawa juice. Where's that waitress gone? My Jawa juice. Thanks.
Where's my shot at club sandwich? My pocket meter runs out in 5 minutes. Looks delicious.
Can you go get my photon fizzle? It's bright green, you can't miss it. Ugh, better late than never.
At this point, it would have been quicker to fly to Naboo and cook my own Nuna drumstick. At this point, it would have been quicker to fly to Naboo and cook my own Nuna drumstick. At this point, it would have been quicker to fly. Wow, let me at it.
Did everyone get their orders? Great! I really owe you one. And so does Wanda. Took a fair bit of elbow grease, but I'm happy to say she'll be back bussing tables in no time. Now, what do you want to talk about? Grab a seat and I'll be right with you.
Tell me what this is.
What you got here is a Kamino Sabre Dart.
Kamino, I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim. These Kaminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners.
Cloners. No, R4. I don't recall Kamino on any of the usual charts. Let's head to the archives. I've never heard of Kamino either. Let's run the coordinates Dex gave us through the Jedi archives. See if we can find out more about it.
You need potatoes? I got sacks of them. Full of protein and delicious when fried. There are no cons to buying potatoes.
We're an independent droid taxi service. No apps, no drivers, no problem. Safe travels, friend. Welcome to the iconic Federal District of Coruscant. And I, Cora, thank you for your custom. ready to go? Have a smooth trip. Hope you don't get raided on the way.
Okay, R4. Upload the data Dex gave us to the terminal. According to Dex, Kamino should be right here, but there's just empty space.
Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
There's nothing there.
Gravity's silhouette remains.
Huh?
Very good. Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet. You will.
But Master Yoda, who could empty information from the archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Only a Jedi could have erased those files. But who and why? Harder to answer. Meditate on this, I will.
Looking to get across the planet? Rest whatever it is you use for legs and hop in one of these. It won't take you too long. Just sit back and relax.
You'll never guess, but I've just received some new data.
So this is Kamino. Shame about the weather. Let's see if we can find someone who knows about our mysterious bounty hunter.
Master Jedi, I've been expecting you. Welcome. After all these years, I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
I'm expected.
Of course. Please tell your master that his order will be completed on time. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more on the way. I'm sure he'll be quite proud of the army we've built for him.
The army?
Yes, a clone army. But you must be anxious to inspect the units for yourself. Now please, this way.
When my master first contacted you about the army, did he say who it was for?
Of course he did. Master Sifo Dyas ordered this army for the Republic.
I'm sorry, Master Sifo Dyas? But he was killed almost 10 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Very impressive.
I'd hoped you would be pleased. Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids.
I'm sure they're not talking about you, R4. These clones, how old are they?
Oh yes, we use growth acceleration. Otherwise a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modify their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
A bounty hunter? I would very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
And I would be very happy to arrange it for you. Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing, an unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered?
Pure genetic replication. No tampering with the structure to make it more docile, and no growth acceleration. This is Jango's room. Would you like to meet him? Jango, welcome back. This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud. Huh? Who hired you for this job?
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus. Do you like your army?
I look forward to seeing them in action. Thank you for your time, Jango.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
I have a strong feeling that this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for. If our suspicions are correct...